You impress me. Second thing that the question that I generally like to ask, okay, and don't tell this to anyone, is that I ask, what is the third normal form, right? What is the third normal form?
Hide the primary key. No, sorry. Hide other entities and everything should relate it to primary key.
Okay, fair. Now what I do is, again an example, right? I say there's a table, right? With three A, B, and C, right? C depends on B, and B depends on A, and the table is in the second normal form. Is the table in the third normal form?
Which is the primary key.
No, it's not. Why?
No, because B is the transitive dependencies on B.
Sure. So I know you are already cracked into
PQ.
but generally, so that's how I generally ask. Of course, it's not in the second, it's not in the third normal form because it's a transitive dependency. I ask them to go ahead and break it down into third normal form. How would you break it down into third normal form? This is where the bookish knowledge ends, and it's not a very complicated example, right? I don't have a table with 10 different fields.
Separate the tables.
Exactly. So how would you separate the table?
One table would have A, B, and second table would have B, C.
First table में B जो है, what is the primary key of the first table and the second table?
B.
B is primary key
So
for the
again,
first table
I
and foreign key होता है
foreign
दूसरे
key
कड़े
from the
second table.
solve this thing. Anyone?
जा कर
It's fine. So you break it down into two tables, right?
B and C. So A is related to B. So B
This
is
is how hard it is to, how hard / easy it is to translate your bookish knowledge from this thing. Perfect solution. A and B and B and C. What is the primary key of the first table?
B. B.
A the primary cable and B has the foreign key, and the second table B will the primary key.
So
Depends.
of course,
Both
so
way.
A is the primary key, B is the primary key here, B is the foreign
Foreign
key.
key.
In this
Yeah,
third
so
normal
it's
form, I broke,
okay.
could get five questions out of this thing, this thing, right? So this is something I look for कि अगर ये करना है for a fresher, so this is some question कि तुम्हारा जो highest and most relevant question जो है उनको as a simple real world problem लेकर without any lot of semantics, without associating semantics that A is a user ID, B is the user name, ऐसा मतलब no semantics, just pure syntactical questions as close to mathematical. That's what I ask.
And second thing which I remembered now is the importance of asking questions. Maybe in the client calls, maybe in the internal team meetings, right? Ability to comprehend or process the information, and then based on that, giving responses or making the other person feel interested.
So again, I think we started this thing with there are no silly questions, right? There are no questions. There's no concept of silly questions. If you don't know, you don't know, right? Epistemal modal logic dictates that there are three types of this thing. There are known knowns.
No,
There are known
unknown.
and there are
Unknown.
have a look at this, right? Think about it. There are some things that you know you are expected to do. You are expected to ASAP. At the same time, you are expected to understand that there are some things that you don't know. That's the known unknowns. That's somewhere you have to learn. And unknown unknowns are something that you don't know that you don't know. And at that time, you are absolutely flying blind. मतलब क्या मतलब पता ही नहीं कि मेरे को पता होना चाहिए, right? So to figure this out, you need to ask questions. You need to get the unknown unknowns into a known unknown. And from known unknown, you need to get into known knowns. That's how you get your logic up. Your mental.
Very well said.